Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today we are going to be planning the first full week of April, which is April 2nd through 8th. The planner kit I am using this week is the Turn the Page full kit from Creating & Co. It's kind of got a mix of floral elements and bookcases, bookish items. There's castles, and it's just a very magical kit, which I thought would be really good because on Monday, the 2nd of April, is when the Magical Readathon starts. I think I'm going to start off like normal and do my date covers at the top here. I'll move my little Post-its out of the way, and I need to grab my date dots that I still have from the last Charlotte's Paper Company kit I used. So I've got just enough to finish off this week. Alright, so Monday's the 2nd, 3rd, I can't believe we're already in, as I'm filming this, today is April 1st, so it's Easter. I can't believe we're already 4 months into 2018. That's just so crazy to me. It's incredible how fast time flies when you're an adult. So today it was our weekend with the kiddo. We picked him up Friday. Skylar didn't have to work, so I was able to go with him to pick up the kiddo. We stopped and ran some errands. We went to Joann's so I could get some new filler rocks for a bamboo plant that I wanted to repot into a bigger pot so that it could get a little bigger. We got that. We stopped at GameStop for Skylar so he could get a new Switch controller. Then we did some banking errands for him and picked up the kiddo, and then we went to Half Price Books because I wanted a copy of Inheritance. It's the last book in the Inheritance cycle. So I had a copy of all of the books except for that one. So I finally got a copy. I let Maddie pick out a book. He got a Disney book. It's a Minnie and Mickey book that has, I think, 3 stories in it. Yeah, so I got a copy of Inheritance, and then I found a copy of Graceling in their $2 section, so I picked that up because it's on my Goodreads TBR shelf. And then after that, we ran to the grocery store to get dinner. We had steak, baked potatoes, and asparagus. And we found out that the kiddo, he ate the asparagus. He said he likes it, but he also said that broccoli is his other favorite vegetable, and he almost cried last night, Saturday night, because he had to eat broccoli. So who knows what he's really thinking about vegetables. He's almost 7, so it's still kind of a fight. But he seemed to really like the asparagus, and he said, next time, can I pick the vegetables, and can we have asparagus again? So I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, so that was our Friday, and then we just kind of relaxed. I don't think we watched a movie. I think we might have just watched TV. I don't really remember anymore. All right, date covers are down. I'm gonna do something a little different than I have been doing. I've been doing all of my to-do lists at the top, but I think I'm going to do a diagonal and then kind of come up with my to-do lists. That way I can kind of stagger my full boxes a little more and not have like all the pattern and stuff down on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my washi strips, my bottom washi. Oops. And then kind of move on from there. Yeah. So overall, we had a pretty good weekend. I am still working through my Principles of Finance class. So yesterday I spent quite a bit of time studying and taking another pre-assessment. Maddie hung out in the yard a lot and kind of chatted with my mom over the fence. I'm not sure why he didn't actually like go over to their house, but I don't know. Kids are weird. Yeah, so we did that. Ran to the store again to pick up lunch and dinner. We had a tenderloin last night with the broccoli and some pasta. I didn't get to eat with the boys because I was busy taking my pre-assessment, so I came out after that and spent the rest of the evening with them. All right. And Maddie and Skylar wrestled, and then they got a little out of control, and Maddie hurt his pinky a little bit. So after that, we watched some dino trucks before the kiddo went to bed, and it was a pretty good weekend. I think I'm going to use this quote box up here, but I'm not ready to lay that down yet. And let's see. I think I will start with my first to-do and then ombre heart checklist here, and then move down, and then do, ooh. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I like to do the to-do lists. I think this is a pretty good order for the colors. So I'll start with blue, then do the peachy pink, then purple. Maybe, let's see. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. Okay. Let's fold this in half and kind of go from there. I need to peel up this flag really fast though because I laid it down a little crooked. So today we had the kiddo until noon. Skylar's currently taking him home right now. We invited my parents and brother over to do breakfast burritos with us so they could spend time with Maddie before he had to go back home. So it was nice to have the family over. Maddie and my brother wrestled, did their boy things. They played on Maddie's DS together. So it was a lot of fun this morning. Now I'm doing this, and then I need to practice my violin. And then study some more. Okay, so let's see. What full box do I want? I think I might do this one under here. And maybe do the book stack. Or, let's see. Yeah, I'll do the book stack. On Thursday, so almost a year ago, my brother got laser eye surgery done. And his left eye isn't quite where he wants it to be, so you have a year from, I think, like the surgery date to get adjustments done. So tomorrow I am taking, or not, Tuesday I am taking him up to his appointment to get it redone. So I will be off work on this day. So I'll probably, oh, I should have done the e-reader. But anyway, I'm still working, darn. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm still working my way through Outlander, so I don't know if I want to take the actual physical book with me or pick up where I currently am in the e-reader while I wait for him to be done. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So now this one we're gonna build it up from the bottom. So I'm gonna do the purple to-do list. I need to flip you around. Sorry, I always flip you guys around so much. So I did do a TBR video on the magical readathon that starts tomorrow. But in case you haven't watched that and are wondering what the heck I'm talking about, it's a month-long readathon. So it goes from the April 2nd to the 30th. I think I might move this up because I've got, usually I'm going to be running, I'm going to have a YouTube video up, and I'm going to have an Instagram picture to post. Oh, goodness. Maybe I'll just do those up here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The Magical Readathon is a month-long readathon. It was created by G over at Book Roast. And it is basically a way for us to sit our OWLS examinations, which are examinations taken by fifth-year students in Harry Potter. It stands for Ordinary Wizarding Levels. Sorry, I gotta pull this one up and put today down. So the Ordinary Wizarding Levels are examinations, again, that fifth-year students take. And it's for each subject. So there are 12 subjects. There's 12 different challenges. And then based on the number of challenges you complete, like those are the courses that you can then enroll in for your 6th and 7th years, and that ultimately like determine what NEWTs you can take, which I don't remember what NEWT stands for. But basically it, like if you don't get, I think Snape, you had to get at least an exceeds expectations in potions to move into 6th-year potions. So obviously, depending on how you do in the OWLS determines what courses you can continue to take. So for this, it's a little different because you don't get an OWL rating for each course. Instead, it's kind of an overall OWL rating. So, sorry, my phone just went off. So if you complete, I think it's 5 or more OWLs, you get an outstanding, which is the highest level you can get. If you complete 3, you get exceeds expectations. If you complete 2, you get acceptable. And then the fail grades are Troll, Dreadful, and Poor, I believe. If you get Poor, you only passed one owl, or one owl. Dreadful, you get if you begin but don't complete any, and then Poor is basically, or Troll is basically that you didn't even show up for your owls. I'm planning to do all 12 subjects. Because I don't want to limit myself on my wizarding career. I was trying to think, so G in the Facebook group, or in the Twitter group, she was kind of making up if, depending on like what magical career you want, which owls you would need to take. There isn't like a real set thing online. So she was just kind of making them up for fun for people. But I didn't ask her to find me a career because I'm not entirely sure what I would want to do. As a career. So I'm keeping my options open just in case there is something I really decide I want to do. That way I can continue my courses and not oh gosh, I am blinking so much. And not be limited by what careers I want, basically. I'm gonna put my dots over my dinners because then I'll put my little running Happy Planner stickers over those guys. Let's see. Okay, so I think I might, instead of moving on to the next page, I'm gonna finish up this page and plan it out. Let's see, what color pen do I want? Probably just black. I'm gonna use this Papermate pen. Just a kind of like a fine tip pen instead of an actual pen. So I always have to practice my violin. For Instagram and YouTube, I'll be putting up my my plan with me. I think I'm running 8 minutes, walking 1 minute, and doing that for 27 minutes total. My best friend and I signed up for our half marathon that we're planning to do this year on Friday. It is September 8th, and it is in Snoqualmie, Washington. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. It's supposed to be like 2.1 or 2.4 miles through a tunnel. And so you get to wear a headlamp. You can either bring your own or they'll give you one. Maybe you can like give it to the people, I think, at the end of the tunnel, and they'll like check it for you and make sure you get it back at the end. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I'll probably just hang on to mine. And then it's supposed to be a downhill course for the rest of it. So I'm hoping that will be a good starter half marathon. I'm really nervous about it. see. So we'll do a which one do we want to do? I love these two, but I think I'm gonna, or do I want some like blue to break it up? You know what, let's do the castle on Wednesday. Okay, see if we can lay that down. So I'm really nervous but really excited about this half marathon. I've only ever done 5Ks before, and I've never actually run a complete one. So we'll see how I do. All right, I'm gonna stop jumping around so much and finish my sidebar here. So I am still doing, I think it was 64 ounces of water. I only got up to 64 ounces twice, so I am going to continue working on that. And then, let's see, I usually do to clean. So we'll put goals down. I think it's to clean, oh, habits, to clean, and goals. Ugh. I need that for my to clean. And then, let's see if I continue in my pattern. If I continue in my pattern, I'll do blue, pink, purple, blue, blue, pink, purple, blue. So I'll have this pink one and that. So I think I'm gonna do my goal or my habits with the blue habit tracker. My camera shut off, so I just filled in the rest of the sidebar, or at least this part, filled in my Tuesday and Wednesdays, at least for what I know for right now. I don't want to fill in my appointments just yet, so I'm gonna hang on to that for the moment and then flip it on over. So I'm going to do my to-do list down here, and then in the middle, and then under the weekend banner. So back to the magical readathon. I don't think I finished talking about it, but that's okay. All right, let's pick a picture now. I think because these date covers are a little more, they've got more just like white and black. I'm going to use the super colorful ones on this side. Yep. Okay, so put these two up here, or this one up here. Anyway, so I didn't finish Outlander in March, so I have to finish that before I kind of really get started. On what I plan to read for the readathon, but I've got a couple audiobooks picked out for a couple of the subjects, and I think tomorrow I'm going to start listening to one of them. I'm not sure though if I want to listen, which one I want to listen to first. The two I have available right now are All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr and Unbroken by, I think it's Lauren Hildenbrand. So we'll kind of see about that, which one I decide. All right, so this one, I think the checklist went right above it. Or yeah. So we'll flip you around again and pick, let's see, which one do I want? I'm kind of thinking, but then it would put the checklists down, that it would be fun to do these two as washi strips instead of using up the washi. But teacup, I think, for Thursday. So if you've read either Unbroken or All the Light We Cannot See, let me know down in the comments below. I do love historical fiction books, especially based around the World War II era. So I'm interested in reading All the Light We Cannot See. I'm not a super big nonfiction person, but I guess most of the nonfiction I've read has been so what I was saying before my camera rudely shut off again is that I haven't read a lot of nonfiction other than like self-help books, so I'm intrigued to kind of read, I guess, a self-help book that's more related to, not a self-help book, sorry, a nonfiction book that's related to someone's life, like Unbroken. I'm sure it's going to be pretty sad. I have a friend who read it, and she left me her hard copy, but I am going to listen to it on audiobook. I'm kind of listening to some of my bigger books on audiobook, so that I have a lot of time to fit in the rest, or the books that I can't get on audiobook. Because I do want to finish all 12 subjects. Alrighty. Was he? What was he chatting with you about? Everything. Was he excited about what he got for Easter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he excited about seeing Mom and doing another Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, he gave me this.
What? Skylar received this from the kiddo. Did he just have it in his backpack?
No, it was in the car.
Oh.
He put it in my pocket when he left, my cargo pocket. He said, "Here, Dad, you can have this."
Oh.
Oh, and he also said, "I wish Robert wasn't leaving because now Amanda's going to be all by herself at the house."
Oh.
I said, "She has a test to take. She'll be fine." He said, "So she needs peace and quiet." I said, "Yeah."
That kiddo is such a sweetheart. He really is a thoughtful guy. He thinks about everybody. I think I want to do... Usually I try to post a YouTube, or not a YouTube, Instagram picture every day. So I think I'll use like these asterisks. Alright, my camera shut off again, so I probably lost a little bit there. But basically I just filled in the rest of Monday. In this scallop label with the book stack, I'm going to write Magical Readathon Begins. And then I'm going to write Kristen and Reem's birthday. I wish I had used a half box now because I also need an appointment label. But I think I'll just put an appointment label up here to mark that I'm taking Robert to the eye doctor. No. Ugh, I just messed up. My day off is on Wednesday. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's fine. We can kind of unpeel stickers, right? I never use all of my half boxes anyway. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so I will use purple washi, probably a thicker one up here. I'm sorry if you hear that scraping and chewing. That's Ronan. He got a bone from the Easter Bunny, and he's really enjoying it. Okay. I still wish I had used half boxes. You know what? Let's fix this a little. I think the sticker's just gonna have to be an oops sticker. I'm gonna take this washi up. Hopefully. Maybe. Nope, it's gonna stay. So I need to mark violin lesson and an appointment. I'm gonna kind of put this in the middle here, the small strip of washi. Okay, now let's do, I am actually gonna break up the purple with these, oops, sorry. And do this half box here. Maybe I can still use the e-reader. Nah. Good thing there's another one. That I kind of put in the holes. That's okay. So I will say day off. Rob Lasik. Then I need an appointment label for violin lesson, which I'm still on the hunt for some good either music or instrument stickers. So if you find any, let me know. Maybe we'll put a rose by it because it's pretty. There we go. Okay. I have another birthday on this day. I really didn't think this through, you guys. This is what happens when I go against the norm. And I don't want to cover up the sticker because it's so pretty. What to do? You know what? I'll just write on the washi. That works for me. Okay, I will come back to this in a little bit. I'm not sure what I want to do just yet. So we're flipping it over. Thursday is payday, and it's also my Aunt Robin's birthday. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Once Tuesday passes, if I need to fill anything in there, I will. Otherwise, I will fill it with something. Same with Friday and Saturday, and then this little bit on Sunday. But so far, I think that looks really good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take my Principles of Finance class yet today, or my test today, or if I might wait until tomorrow. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be studying, and if I'm going to start my marketing class. I'm going to try to start it this week, but I don't know what day exactly. So this is going to be it for right now. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. It was a little different setup than what I have been doing. So yeah, I hope this works out. We shall see. I'll keep you all posted, and I will post a picture on Instagram of the final spread once I complete it by Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.